Welcome, everyone. This is Blood and Guts. My name is Zach. This is the West Coast Podcast. We're doing a live stream watch along all shows. So give me those chats. Let me know what you think of the show. And don't worry, we got a lot of fun stuff planned here during the commercial breaks as well. Let's go down the card, what it's supposed to be so far. But we'll see. Blood and Guts is going to be the big portion of the card so far tonight. We'll hear from Christian Cage live. Maybe we'll find out what sweet nothings he whispered in Luchasaurus's ear. Orange Cassidy versus All Ego Ethan Page is going to happen tonight. Jade Cargill put out an open challenge, and she shaded, I do believe Hathaway shaded Athena with that as well, that tweet. But Layla Gray will be fighting Jade Cargill tonight. Expect Athena to show up as well. And Max Caster, Austin, and Colton Gunn will be facing Danhausen and two others. Who else do you think is going to join Danhausen? Obviously, I think Hook's going to join the fray, and we don't know who else. Other things that might be happening, we might be hearing from these guys tonight. They've been stating on Twitter that they're going to do something tonight. And hopefully we hear from Thunder Rosa. We got to do something with our women's champ, especially after she retained the title, so start up a new feud for that. And then, of course, we have the and Guts matchup itself. I'm excited for this. Hopefully it just does not end in a cage spot like it did last year. That is it. It is Blood and Guts time. Everything is starting up here on Dynamite. Again, all show long. Let me know your thoughts on what you think about Blood and Guts in the show tonight. During the commercial breaks, we have trivia, we have chats, and we might even have some special guests popping in and out during the show. Doing things a little differently tonight. You do not hear sound from the show on my end. I have two sets of headphones on right now because AEW clipped us for copyright infringement on our last episode while we were doing the buy-in. Thank you all for checking that out. But our hour-long episode is now down to 17 minutes because AEW got us on that. So, all right, we're going down the card right now. Who do you think Danhausen is going to side with? Do you think it's going to be a random tag team? Give someone new a shine? Christian Cage. He has something he wants to say as Tony Schiavone screams into the mic. This could be a good match. Orange Cassidy versus Ethan Page. Dan Lambert, though. Orange Cassidy back with his old music. First match of the night, Orange Cassidy. Haven't heard this song in a while. It is an oldie. I guess this is what he came out to on the Indies. He's got the two dopes behind him. Not a best friends fan, I gotta say. Let me know what you thought about his match with Will Ospreay. I thought it was a good match, but it was exactly what we thought we were going to get. So I'm not like overly going to praise that match. Love this song being used in Wet Hot American Summer. I love that movie so much. Let me know what you think. The entrance with the new song versus the Pixies song. There is Kip Sabian in the front row with the box over his head. Here we go. All Egos, Ethan Page coming out to America Top Team themed stuff there on the ramp. Dan Lambert's got a mic. Oh, crap. Oh, he's just spouting crap off, getting booed. He's got some OJ with him. In Detroit tonight. Still using that same set. I do like that set better than the last set. And now the middle thing is gone. The little like chandelier thing that Cody used to use. Oh, Dan Lambert, political. So fucking clever. Was that a gay joke? That was lame. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Dan Lambert. Happy Pride Month, damn it. It's still Pride Month. Fuck off, Dan Lambert. We got Taz on the mic. We got Tony Schiavone. Got Excalibur. Forbidden Door was so long, JR didn't even do the whole pay-per-view. Best friends are thrown out because they're lame. Good call. Dan Lambert, no, you got to take your ass out. The best friends are so lame. Let me know how your summer's going too. Whatever you're doing out there, leave a comment. Let me know. If there's any movies out there I got to check out. All around Hollywood here. Minion stuff everywhere. All right. Got a new camera angle, I do believe, right there. And hopefully no one gets injured tonight. Injuries are popping up left and right. Hasn't been announced that Moxley can't make the match, so I think he's still going to make it. Rumors were that he was concussed on Sunday at the Forbidden Door. I do think Ethan Page needs this win. He needs something. That poor guy. Crowd's really behind Orange Cassidy already. Christian Cage going to talk about his betrayal tonight. What'd you guys think of that promo last week? Did you like it? It was okay. There we go. Again, getting the kind of same old Orange Cassidy. Their kids love him, I guess. Did he raise the roof? He can slam Ethan Page. Get out of here. Hey there, Mr. Terrell. How you doing? How you liking Blood and Guts so far? I know we're only like 5 minutes in. And did you watch Forbidden Door? Tope Suicida. I do got to play the AEW drinking game live on the channel at some point. Tope Suicidas are going to get me trashed. Hot Crowd. Have they ever been in Detroit? Oh, man. Orange Cassidy, man. I'm really kind of done with him. A lot of new camera angles here because of the ring setup. Is Orange Cassidy injured in real life? I know they oversold the injury with FTR at that pay-per-view. It was an unnecessary amount of tape on him. Ethan Page taking his time. I do believe now that Orange Cassidy is going to get the win. If they do that, usually it's going to be like if he gets the win, they started off hot. That might mean that the Jericho Appreciation Society, the heels, will end the show with a win. Jericho lost last year, Blood and Guts, as he fell into pillows and cardboard. Ethan Page holding him up with ease. No Scorpio Sky out with him, though. Maybe they're saving him for a segment later on. Ethan Page really does need a win. He needs something bad. I really, really hope Ethan Page gets something tonight. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit subscribe and help us grow. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got video gameplay. We have pop culture stuff, movies, music, all that fun stuff. And of course, wrestling. Ethan Page. So, I mean, there's really not too many matches. And then last year, I do believe Blood and Guts was the full hour. We'll get the OJ spill. This is a pretty big arena that they're in. If you live in Detroit, let me know what arena this is and what sporting events are held there. Picture-in-picture time. During the next commercial break, I'll hit up some news and rumors. Let me know if you have any news and rumors that you saw out there today. It's actually been kind of a slow week, which is nice after the last 2 weeks. So, and if you are into WWE 2K22, check out Eric has been streaming that game here on the channel. Good stuff. GM mode. And what new reality show do we have here? So many reality shows on TV. Two guys, average looking dudes doing stuff. Okay, the one guy was on New Girl. I don't know who the other guy is. Let me know if you're watching this on old man cable like I am. 101 places to party before you die. True TV. Okay, if that crap is going to be on True TV, put ROH on True TV. Please just have the deal be made at Death Before Dishonor. Just have that be in the announcement. True TV is getting ROH. If that garbage is going to be on True TV. All right, let me know your predictions in the chat for tonight. We got All Egos, Ethan Page fighting Orange Cassidy right now in the ring. Ethan Page on the offense. And during the next commercial break, we'll talk news and rumors. And then after that, I have trivia aplenty. Again, if you've been watching the channel and you saw our last episode live, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't watch it live, AEW cut us because we had sound on for the buy-in, so it got cut. So 40 minutes got cut from that episode. 40 genius, terrific minutes got cut. Jake from State Farm is all elite. Haynes is all elite. I swear to God, everyone just hires people that used to work at the Tim and Eric show to do commercials. Ew. This goes from, was it Pen 10? Let me know if you watch that show. I have not watched it yet. Let me know what you're watching. Miss Marvel I'm watching. I'm digging that. Still have to get into Obi-Wan. Stranger Things finishing up this weekend. Let me know if you've been watching that. Little Caesars Arena. Man, I just, it went through a lot here, having the Staples Center turned into the Crypto Center. But I mean, Little Caesars, and then isn't there like another fast food one that owns a stadium? Doesn't roll off the tongue. Little Caesars Pizza. It would be funny if they only had Sparrow Pizza in Little Caesars Coliseum. Packed crowd. I guess Forbidden Door, there are about 2,000 tickets left to be sold at the end, and they were going for about $2 a piece at the start of the show. The Power of Pockets. That's going to be his new shirt. It'll be available on AEWshop.com, I'm sure, tonight. Do you think they'll ever put Orange Cassidy? Oh, a little botch there. Think they'll ever put Orange Cassidy in a title match? Orange Cassidy with some neck problems. Bangs right there. Dan Lambert. Does he still have the orange juice? The boot. He's got like tennis shoes on. Or those A6 wrestling shoes. Man, just grabbing that junk. Ethan Page with a handful of oranges. What's Ethan Page's finisher? I forgot. Dan Lambert calling him a 12-year-old. Oh, Dan Lambert, you're genius. Blood and guts still to come. Who do you have winning this? I it's got to be Blackpool Combat Club, but then again, Jericho lost last year. It looks like everything's a little different too for the setup this year, so you're not going to have a spot like last year that Jericho defended until whenever. Whatever. Stun Dog Millionaire. Orange Cassidy, fucking lame as hell, raising the roof again, going against the whole point of his character by getting fired up. There's a difference between him just going fast and then like him getting fired up. You can do the difference and still. Oh my god, I was gonna say if he. Throws down the elbow pad, puts the fist up. Orange Cassidy is hulking up. It's going to be an orange juice stain on the mat all night because you know he's going to get it in the face. Do not ever put a belt on this guy. All right, that was kind of funny. He has to lose this match now. What the fuck? He just starts running like a cartoon character. OJ in the eyes. Hopefully it is pulp free, or Dan Lambert's going to have some eye problems. Poor Ethan Page. Poor Ethan Page, who kicks out at 3.5. Oh, wow. Orange Cassidy. They're going to keep momentum on him. Poor Ethan Page. This music fits his character a lot more. I think now that Chris Statlander has left the faction, this music just fits him more. Again, Wet Hot American Summer. Check out that movie. It's so genius. Oh, man. Ethan Page. Unreal. And now these bozos are back out. Unreal. Let me know in the comments if you like that. I know a lot of you out there are big Orange Cassidy fans. You don't have to, Excalibur. You don't have to give him. All right, going to pump some DraftKings some more. Let me know how you're doing out there. Orange Cassidy picks up the win against All Egos thanks to Tropicana Orange Juice. No JR tonight. Maybe he'll come out for Blood and Guts. They might bring him out for that. Commercial break. The Orville. The Orville's back. If you want to see me, I'm in makeup on the Orville. I just don't know which episode, so. Let me know if you watch it. Let me know if you like it. I haven't watched it. I just have been on a few episodes of it. That is 20 minutes now of the first hour, just about gone. That was the one match. We have the women's match, which is going to be a squash, and then Athena's probably going to come out to keep that going. And then we have Danhausen hooking with probably Hook and someone else. But Blood and Guts, it's got to be the full hour, and I hope they learn their lesson from last time. Buy out the commercial spots at the end. Do not let the last 15 minutes be bombarded with commercials. Picture-in-picture doesn't work for that match. It just killed the momentum of it. This is a pay-per-view match. Knox said on the channel that this should have been the last pay-per-view. And I'm like, fucking, we'll bring him on. Yeah, change the background before you come on the show, sir.
Oh man, Zach, how are you doing?
I was doing good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing great because it's still John Cena month, the best month of the year. Zach, can I tell you a personal story? I was out fishing yesterday, and this shark was coming at me breakneck pace. I don't even know why this shark was in fresh water, but this shark was coming at me. I saw my life flash before my eyes, but you know what I did? I did the you can't see me, and the shark, for some reason, the shark couldn't see me. That's what happens when you're a part of the Sea Nation. You gain the power of invisibility, baby.
Damn. Eric, welcome to the stream. He is ready for Shark Week. AEW is going to be involved in Shark Week. They have matches that are going to be built around Shark Week coming up. So expect some fun stuff with that.
What a happy coincidence for a good transition.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Blood and Guts, Orange Cassidy just squashed Ethan Page, who needed a win. Very, very typical Orange Cassidy shenanigans went on and made Ethan Page look like more of an idiot. Ethan Page, I don't know, man. What do you think?
I apologize. I just put on AEW and the volume was extremely loud. You said Orange Cassidy squashed Ethan Page?
Not full squash. I mean, it was a match, but I mean, Ethan Page losing.
Just,
I don't know. It just wasn't good for Ethan Page.
I guess they're giving Cassidy a win after losing to Ospreay, but yeah, a lot of people in AEW need wins.
That they do. All right, up next we have Tony Schiavone. He's going to interview someone.
Okay. Did you already? I'm sorry if this is something you have planned for later. Did you mention Alan Angels yet?
I did not. We will get to that the next commercial break.
All right.
All right. Christian Cage is out now. He's going to talk to Tony Schiavone, who I honestly think they should move him to Dark. I'm not digging him. I haven't dug him in like honestly over a year in AEW. So
who? Christian?
Tony Schiavone.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched as much as you have, so maybe he does get on your nerves if you watch it faithfully, the way that you should on a YouTube channel, but I don't.
It's okay. Christian Cage coming out like a Bond villain whose clothes don't quite fit.
Do you think Christian, according to rumors, he's supposed to be the next MJF while MJF is gone? Do you think he can do that? The big heel spot?
Not if Jungle Boy's not there. Like, so it's just like they should have just had him turn on Luchasaurus rather than have secrets.
Right. I would have taken a feud between those two.
I would have too. Luchasaurus can go. Hot crowd tonight in Detroit at the Little Caesars Arena, Eric.
Ooh, pizza.
That's right.
I will warn you, Zach. I may get a call and I may have to pop out to come back in later, but thank you for having me.
Eric, it's always a pleasure. As you can see, the chats are packed tonight, so
everyone's carefully watching Tony Schiavone.
Yep. And I've learned a lesson from Sunday, Eric.
What's that?
I have 2 headphones on.
Oh.
So TK doesn't cut this stream in half like he did our episode on Sunday.
It was a good episode too. You know what? I don't think WWE's cut us yet. I'm not too sure. We've had NWA, AEW.
If we ever stream Impact, we'll see if they even notice.
See if we'll get the 5 gems of the promotions. Just need New Japan and Impact.
Cheap Heat for Detroit. I don't get that it from Christian yet. I haven't gotten that yet from him in AEW.
Not yet, no. Even as a face, I wasn't entirely there.
Yeah. I'll give him credit. He just did a Rick Rude quote calling them Motor City Sweat Hogs.
Nice.
All right. He has a match prepared, but not for him.
Of course.
Who
so
is
do you think
debuting?
Is Luchasaurus going to get pushed now that he's just with Christian?
I don't know. He's got the pyro. He's got the new music. He's got the smoke. He's whispering again in his ear. You're extinct. comet killed your mama.
Oh God.
All black gear. I think a new black mask as well.
Yeah.
Heel Luchasaurus is here.
I
And
think
he's
I'm.
fighting. What? Go
Sorry.
ahead.
No.
I just there's a guy in a mask. Oh, Serpentico, who's scared.
That's Serpentico?
Yeah,
Uh,
it doesn't look like him from the back.
yeah.
This is a white dude.
I don't know. I don't watch enough Dark, so you might recognize him. I think I'm willing to put Luchasaurus on the list of things AEW kind of wasted. As a face, he should have been much bigger.
Yeah, he should have. They should have just done a lot of stuff right out the gate and pushed people right out the gate, because it was like they wanted to wait for people to get to know him, and by that time, that's when all the ex-WWE guys started coming in, and then they got pushed to the side.
Right. Which also, I mean, getting to know him, I think a lot of people were just happy knowing he's a big guy with a dinosaur mask.
Right. I didn't think it was corny at all. Orange Cassidy, I think, is one of the most corny things in wrestling. Luchasaurus, a big guy with a dinosaur mask, I was into.
Yeah. Who apparently has a master's.
That music sounds like Shayna Baszler's old music in the start.
I don't know if I want Jungle Boy versus Luchasaurus. They're gonna have to convince me of this.
Yeah. I don't know how you pull that off.
Right.
I feel like it's a secret that he whispers to him because they don't know what it is yet.
Just love. I just hope at the end of it, it's something romantic. I want this to be a love angle gone wrong.
I'll take that, especially since Dan Lambert already made a homophobic remark tonight.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is he still face?
No, he's heel again.
Oh, I'll never understand. I don't get why he's still there.
I don't either. New setup for Blood and Guts tonight.
You mean like on stage or the rings?
The stage. Just because last year it wasn't at Daly's place where they could have the Jericho fall.
That's right.
Wardlow and Scorpio Sky now.
I think you're 15, maybe 20 seconds ahead of me.
Okay. It's called cable, Eric. It's this thing where a wire delivers you moving pictures and news and entertainment.
I cut that cable a long time ago.
I was gonna, but we might still have kids. TNT Championship, yay or nay right now?
Nay. Hard nay. A very hard nay. Not since the first Sammy Guevara run.
Okay.
Is Scorpio a heel now?
Yeah.
What the? I know I don't watch this every week, but didn't he flip flop?
He flip flopped in the same segment, and I don't know. And other people flip flopped too, and I don't know what was happening. But all right, let's listen to your favorite rapper come out now.
Oh, John Cena?
I hate John Cena month so much. Shit count 1. It's kind of funny.
Oh God.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So, unreal. I don't know. Stupid thing. For some reason, I recently Googled if Flint Water was still dirty or not because we've been pretty quiet on that. But this was kind of a weaker rap from him this week.
Oh, scissor me, daddy, he says. It was, but it kind of made sense. Yeah. It wasn't terrible. Scissor me daddy. That is going to be a thing. Eric, is Flint water as dirty as that line? Is it still dirty?
I mean, the sad thing is that line is going to get over. And even worse, I'm going to be saying it at some point. It's going to work its way into me. I already feel it working.
No, don't do it.
I hate
Focus
it.
on Danhausen. Focus on the spinning spirals. That line is very evil.
Very nice.
No.
How's Danhausen working for you in AEW?
Actually, he's been a gimmick that they've used very sparingly well. FTR, damn it. Oh my gosh. The Walmart shoppers that love FTR.
The 7-star FTR.
Yep, the belts that are given to them for one match. I know that they are very good in the ring, but I'm not getting behind the hype train of them, especially if you follow them on Twitter and see those good old red-blooded American tweets.
Yeah, their Twitter game is it's hard to read sometimes.
Yeah.
You can tell there's some wrestlers who shouldn't have social media.
Yeah. It's either complaints or it's criticism. And then I like how he brought up, like, at the scrum, he just brings up, I might even be in contention for Wrestler of the Year. Wow, that's so cool. Like, what? No, don't fucking just ask that. You just bring that up yourself. Like, okay. It's crazy everyone's talking about that.
He just goes out into the lobby of his hotel, like, hey, did you hear that this guy, Dax Harwood's the rest of the year? He's like, what?
He puts his finger over it so it looks like he doesn't have a mustache. Carnage Rage in the chat. How you doing, buddy? I wonder if FTR have to vacate the AAA tag titles because Conan hates CMLL. Good point.
That would explain why they weren't New Japan, Forbidden Door. Or were they? They were, duh. They wouldn't tag out.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So how do they get through that loophole? I know they're with AEW, but they're still the tag champs AAA.
I don't know because they have contracts just like the Lucha Brothers and Andrade. So that is a very good question.
Sammy got really lucky. Tony Khan liked him enough to sign him exclusively because remember Sammy was with AAA first.
Yeah. Also, Dex said he said there's like video of it. He said that the injury was fake, and then he keeps going on Twitter and being like, I just fight through everything. Popped out shoulder, you pop it back in to get back into the fight. Like, what the fuck, then, man? Figure this out.
My God.
More Shawn Michaels inspired gear by the Ass Boys. Get on that level before you start wearing that kind of gear.
I don't know. The body glitter might make it original. I don't remember Shawn rocking that much glitter.
Nope. Carnage, just what I thought, that Sammy Guevara couldn't be more of a jackass. He has to join Chris Jericho and his posse. Get ready for him tonight. Blood and guts. You're going to see a lot of Sammy in that match.
Oh, yeah. So what are the teams again?
Jazz versus Blackpool Combat Club. And just for the sake of that, I'll pull up the slide right now so you can look at them. There you go. Jericho 2.0. I'm not going to memorize those guys' names. Sammy Guevara and can't remember what dude's name.
Daniel Garcia?
Yes, and Jake Hager versus Mox, who they haven't said anything, so I guess he's in the match. Yuta, Claudio, Proud and Powerful, and Eddie Kingston.
I don't know why. These are all good wrestlers, but I don't know. I don't know if I would book a special match around some of those people. Like, I never thought I like 2.0. They are good guys. They are funny. I don't know if I would have had them in this match. I'm not too hyped for everyone in that match.
Well, you need to get hyped, Eric.
Mojo Rawley, the special guest referee.
He's doing a lot with like TMZ Sports, so he's doing something, I guess.
That's good.
Yeah. How much you want to bet after the match? When Blackpool Combat Club wins, Eddie Kingston is going to deck Claudio. I bet it is. Eddie is dying for that feud to start.
Yep. And how much do you want to bet after this? I'm gonna say Jericho's next feud, maybe after his next one, it's gonna be Hook.
Yes,
He is salivating to get next to that.
Yes, he is.
Which, I mean, I can't blame him. Have you seen him? Have you seen Hook?
He'll probably come out tonight, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
Surprised he's not here.
What's that?
Surprised he's not here with Danhausen.
I know. I'm surprised he's not either, but I guess they just relegate him to Rampage. But Death Before Dishonor tickets go on sale Friday. No, next week, Friday, the 8th at 10, if you want to go to that.
What
do you think about the new logo?
I'll take it. Just leathering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, not there's worse out there. I'm sure WWE's done much worse.
Yeah, I'll take it if they still go with this type of grindhouse kind of poster. Then it works.
Is Samoa Joe in the show?
That's him on the right.
Because I hate when Impact does that thing with their Slammiversary where it's like, here's a video of people who used to be in our company. Could they show up again?
Right. Yeah, he's supposedly going to be one of the main matches. So
okay,
I think it could be good. They got Gresham and his mask up on there, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope.
You got 7-star FTR.
Yeah, I hope they drop the belts that night, but
they probably will.
All right. MMA fighter Valerie Loretta has officially signed with WWE. So I'm not familiar with MMA fighters, but she is going to be in there.
Okay. Take it.
Yep. And there you go. No longer with them.
Yep. One by one, Dark Order is going.
Yep. Dana Brooke had a really bad car accident, but she's okay. And she's thanking fans for all the love.
That's good.
Yeah. And we found out Monday night that Trash is still trash. Trash is still trash on the mic. Trash is still trash at stealing stuff from the 90s to make his own gear. Trash is still trash at just everything he does.
Zach, America's going through some rough times, especially if you're a woman. But that promo, I was proud to be an American. John Cena could come out and tell me to vote for anyone. I would say, you know what? This man's got a plan. Put John Cena on the Supreme Court. He'll fix this country. Cena for life. Make America the C Nation. Happy John Cena, bud.
No, this was so America that I called the mayor of Canada and I said, "Sir, can I please send you 5 box tops to become a citizen of Canada?" And he said, "Yes, A." So because of John Cena, I might be leaving this country. But that's it. That's all I have from those rumors.
God, what a hero. Captain America of our time.
Carnage, it's a work. I'm pretty sure it's a work because I've seen tweets where they like do throwback stuff and say "miss you, buddy."
Oh yeah, it's a hardcore work. They love each other. Did they have commercial picture-in-picture for you, or was a full commercial?
It switched, so it was for a little bit. Then it went to full commercials.
Oh, okay. It was a lot of Danhausen working. The guy can wrestle.
Yeah, I can't remember who he's training with. If you know in the chats who Danhausen's training with, let me know. But like he just wants to learn.
It's good. Could you see him being a champion, or do you think his gimmick stops him from ever getting a belt?
So I was listening to those during the last match. I wonder what kind of belt they'll put on Orange Cassidy. I don't think Danhausen will, but I think he's one of those people that doesn't need it and shouldn't get one. I do like him a lot, though. Eddie legit hates Chris Hero, or is that a work too? No idea, but I know he does not hate yelling into microphones, which we'll find out tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know anything about Chris. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know anything about like Chris Hero as a person. So
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know if he's a good guy or a Hulk Hogan.
FTR with a suck it,
Right.
mimicking the people that they complained about, dissing them at the anniversary show. If you're watching this, welcome to the stream. We are West Coast Popcast. We got a whole lot of stuff on the channel, so hit subscribe because we do a lot of fun stuff. Like yesterday, Eric streamed GM mode for WWE 2K22. Eric, can you break down the greatness of your character that you use, who's making your ratings go further and further up?
Well, I started GM mode, and I thought, like most people, I thought the star of my show would be Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, dare I say John Cena, maybe Becky Lynch. But I found a diamond in the rough. They had this guy as a jobber. I saw a legend, Triton, King of the Sea, Master of Land. Together, he and Matt Riddle formed Seaweed. They went to the top of the tag team division, but they grew too powerful. Seaweed imploded, and they had the big match at Mania. Check it out on the channel.
You got to check it out. It's so cool watching him play. Very energetic streamer. And also, he just did a storyline that is better than most things the WWE's done in the last 10 years. So I got to give you credit for that. That actually was very entertaining.
Thank you.
Trent's big ass.
Downhausen going for go to sleep? Is that his finisher?
I don't know what his finisher is. When I saw him, he was usually just a prop guy in tag matches.
Ah.
Here we go.
That's kind of funny. It's kind of, I'll give it to them.
That is it. Danhausen picks up a win. Boy, are his stats looking good in AEW. Title time.
Everybody's stats looking good in AEW. Thanks to Dark.
They just did the rundown on the ticker. I'm like, should be on the main show. Should be on the main show. Oh, they're a female. Tony won't put him on the main show.
Yeah.
Carnage. Question. I think I saw a picture of Katsuyori Shibata and Samoa Joe meeting face to face. Do you know if this is setting up a potential match in the future? I do not know. Are they just maybe at the same dojo or something?
They're training together.
Okay.
I would have messaged you something, Zach.
Okay.
About that. But yes, they are training together.
Okay. Is he going to kick his own son out? Wow. Wow. What a heel turn, or maybe not. Kip Saban in the front row with the box over his head, watching all this unfold.
Abusing his own children. Pro wrestling.
Well, they are in the Midwest.
He's chosen new boys.
Wow. Let me know what you think in the chats about that. The ass boys. Here we go. Some more Samoa Joe stuff. Talking about the ROH pay-per-view, Death Before Dishonor.
Okay. Good for him.
Contract signing. Will it be on Dark? Will it be on Dynamite?
What's that one below Dark?
Dark Elevator. Yeah. Sister training together. Do you think that Samoa Joe might be back in good ring shape? I think so. He knows what his shape is. He's been in the ring enough. I do believe he will be.
Yeah. Even when he was with Cross in his last match, he was in good shape, I think.
Yeah. All right, cut the shit. It's time for a real champion to come out. None of these fucking I have 20 belts for no reason champions. I'm talking a real one with real mic skills, real presence, real stop you at the airport just because you're looking at her type of champion. Hashtag baddie search.
She's really coming to her own. She deserves everything she's getting.
Dude, again, someone who grew up watching characters and personalities. I love Jade Cargill so much. She knows what she's doing. Stokely Hathaway making fun of Athena for trying to hashtag baddie search herself in, totally making up. But it was a very funny thing. He's having a ball.
Nice. I'm glad to see him happy too, because like you could NXT, he deserved a lot more.
Yeah.
They did not use him enough.
Which do you like
opponent?
better? Layla Gray.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go
Who
ahead.
would you take? Chunky Walter or Jacked Walter?
What was that?
Which Walter do you like better? Chunky Walter or Jacked Walter?
So I mean, Chunky Walter gave me some of the best matches ever.
Yeah.
If he did it for him, here's my only problem with this is that I don't think he did it for him, because we've heard a lot of times Vince wants bigger guys to slim down.
Yeah.
That's partially why Keith Lee got sacked. And I don't know. I know it's TV, but still.
I like Chunky Walter. It just felt menacing. I feel like he's lost a little bit of bass in his voice too. Maybe I just need a sound bar. But I have to say, him kicking the crap out of Drew Gulak was some really good stuff, and him and Ricochet have been really good. So
Yeah.
prime time, welcome, buddy.
I just don't like the idea that someone would look at him and think that he needed to improve.
Right. It's like you watch someone like that in the ring, even Keith Lee, you watch him in the ring, unless you know something backstage or something, like they're fine. I don't see the point of telling them.
But Walter should be the best big man today, because when I was doing the NBA 2K with WWE Superstars, there were no big men I liked. I didn't want to use any of them because I'm not a fan. So WWE desperately needs some good big guys right now.
Yeah, they do. And the guys that they have, they're kind of making jokey, like Shanky. He dances on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Too bad. Will this be better than NXT 2.0 War Games? I'll say yes. 2.0, yeah.
Oh, okay. Only because at 2.0, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if AEW will ever pass Black and Gold War Games.
Right. That is it. Cut the shit and cut the shit. No, Bobby Heenan's the best manager.
Okay, yeah, that's a good pick. I'll agree with that.
Okay. Do you have anyone else in mind?
I was thinking Paul Heyman, but
oh yeah,
Bobby Heenan is amazing, or he was amazing.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Homicide make his return to AEW yet. I honestly thought it was going to happen soon, but
is he busy with another promotion? I mean, I know, didn't he just retire? But is he like working backstage?
I thought he was an MLW, but Carnage, you might know better than me. Honestly, thank you.
Could be trying to get into WWE's backstage producing.
Oh, that's true. He'll be at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Are you on Stokely talking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I wouldn't mind a three-way match for the TNT title if they're going to do this stuff. I don't want to go through a big long fight one, then wait till the other one.
So this is Athena coming out, and then the other person's Chris Statlander?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do a three-way. So I know Roman is the most protected person in wrestling today.
Yes.
Jade maybe top 5. Is there? So personally, I think I like Jade more than Roman, a lot more than Roman, because she keeps it interesting, no matter how protected
Yes.
she is. Do you think there's a reason for that? Like, why is Roman at times kind of stale versus Jade?
Oh, I don't know. I I don't know. I maybe it was
Because they
before
both
his new
have.
schedule, so
That's right. They
I
both
think
have
Jade's just
huge,
hungrier.
just hungrier.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right, I'll say this: if Jade fought Mayu Yamashita, she would kill Jade. Like we all know, Jade's a little green, but she's getting there. That's why they have these matches like tonight with Layla Gray, so she can fight and have bigger matches when you go to like a pay per view.
Yeah. And for the level that Jade came in at, she had to learn on the fly.
Yeah, she was very green when she came in.
Yeah.
Eric, it's commercial break time. Are you
Ooh.
ready for some trivia?
Okay, I'll take some trivia. Let's do it.
I have so much trivia. I have 2 hours worth of trivia to cram into 1 hour because we got blood and guts coming up next. Everyone, get your chat fingers ready because we're doing a lot. So I'm going to do an easy one that I'm mixing in here that I don't normally do. Who is this? Who is Bruce Wayne?
He is Batman.
Correct. That's simple.
Okay.
So, who is Paul Levesque?
Triple H.
Correct. There you can see Triple H eating in an Arby's for the first time. Fucking Arby's is gross. Who is Jimmy Reyes?
You mean Jaime Reyes from DC?
Jaime, I knew I was going to fuck that up. Yes,
Blue Beetle.
correct. I'm actually really excited for this movie because the guy playing him is just a huge, huge Blue Beetle fan.
Awesome.
What is this? What is this from?
That is, I've got, oh God. It's either Miro, Cesaro, or Volt. No. I'm guessing, I should know it, but I'm guessing it's Miro.
Let me know in the chat so you think it is. It is not from the upcoming Game of Thrones show that starts next month. I don't know if I'm excited for that. Eric, where are you on Game of Thrones? Are you still watching it?
I've taken such a long break. I think I'm still after the giant that Arya was traveling with died. I forgot his name,
Okay.
the Hound or whatever.
Yes.
I don't know who this is.
Okay.
When I see it, I'll know. Damn. I almost thought of NXT UK. I kept following that logic train.
Oh, so like Drew is in the Money in the Bank match, but when this pay per view was announced, so I imagine he'll cash it in at Clash of the Castle just to get the huge pop over there. But when this pay per view was announced, Drew came out on SmackDown and challenged Roman for the title, and then they showed a graphic for the two to have a match at Clash of the Castle. So then like they made this happen, and then they already kind of like took it back, and now they're like building this up, and I think that's who's going to win Money in the Bank, and that's why.
I'm kind of okay with that because I thought they were going to have the match at Clash of the Castle until you just said that. And then they already said Roman and Brock at SummerSlam. So they kind of, if they had gone with it, then it's kind of a spoiler alert. Drew had no chance.
That's true. All right. What horror film did the band Dokken do a music video for?
I have no idea. But just to guess, Friday the 13th.
No. If anyone in the chat knows, I'll hold on to this one for a little bit. We have 6 seconds until we return on TBS. TBS with more reality shows coming on because Warner doesn't want any more scripted TV.
That's such a weird.
It's a fucking edict. Yeah, like why would you?
Like who? I don't know a single person who thinks reality TV is better than regular TV.
Right. All right, the Young Bucks are on talking. Look up the song. It's really cool. Dokken Dream Warriors. Freddy Krueger is actually in the music video. Just a fucking cool 80s song for a cool 80s movie. Patricia Arquette's in here. Forrest Whitaker's in here. Like, just, I love when people that are really famous are in horror movies, like Kevin Bacon in Friday the 13th. And just good
Actually, that sounds like a cool concept. I will check it out.
Yeah, just cool shit. That's all. We'll do another one here. Who is Nicholas Dunsierra? Or
Holy shit! I
no,
have no idea. Never heard of
no,
that. Dan
anyone in
Housen?
the chat now? No, it is not. That's a good pick though. Eric, can I ask you another question?
Yes.
Where did the Young Bucks caca come from? Is it from Arrested Development?
I haven't actually heard. That's how little I've been watching recently. Is that the new thing?
Yeah, they'll probably end their promo with it right now.
Huh. I'll have to look that up because I'm sure there's some. It's probably references something like you're saying.
Okay. Oh my God, they're having a champions contender match on Rampage. Get the fuck out. The stupidest thing I hate in WWE, they're now doing in AEW. No.
That.
All right, the answer for this is Evil Uno.
Wow. I should have fucking known that.
All right, I do have like 50 fucking million of these. We'll just do one more here. In last year's Blood and Guts, who gave their team the loss by surrendering?
Sammy G.
You're right, but you know what, Eric? You can never lose when you surrender to love.
Oh, that poor picture. It's going to be on the internet forever.
Forever, forever, forever. All right. Apparently, this is starting up now. They're going to do the intros. Jim Ross is coming out now for the commenting. He only did about half, if not less, of the Forbidden Door, too. I'm fine with that. I don't like him and Tony together because Excalibur has to rein them in. So I like half the show.
That's okay. Has he regularly been doing this or?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Interesting. I dig it. I've been saying that I wouldn't hate for him to do part of the show because I still think he should do something because the guy needs it. But yeah, I hope they find a different commentator if they do that though, because I know people like Taz, but I can take him or leave him.
Yeah.
And God, no Chris Jericho.
Oh my God, it's the worst. The worst. Oh, okay. They're doing a battle royal. Winner receives the first shot at the new interim title on Rampage. So they're using the 2 rings.
They did a battle royal to get the interim champion. Now they're like, let's just do another one to rankings be damned.
Yep. Next, we'll get the Jim Neidhart tournaments. The cage is coming down. Where do you store this thing when you're not using it? This is huge.
Right. I really hope that they don't just have the team stand outside again waiting. That annoyed me to no end. The idea that you hate each other so much, you're doing this, but you're like civilly waiting your turn.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you up? No, I'm okay.
Just holding the door open for each other.
Oh man. Look at how carefully this thing has to come down. I wonder how much this thing weighs.
Right. Do you think, I don't know, what's the big spot that has to end this? They did someone falling off.
I guess if they do it on the ramp where it cracks the LED board.
Okay.
I don't know otherwise. You see anything?
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go through it. They can't throw anybody through it because it's unless they go through the ramp, like the ramp side. But
right.
I feel like they've kind of done that enough with cage matches.
All right, they're going through a big, long why everyone hates each other here. So let's do trivia.
Let's do it.
Who is Melissa Cervantes?
I'm gonna say that is what's her name? The one who's dating Sammy. I know it's probably wrong, but Ty Conti?
It is not.
Or is that her real name? I don't know.
I think that is
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder freaking Rosa. Who is Nathaniel Essex?
I'm thinking of I just remember that some big bald white guy from WWE only wore black trunks, but I don't think that's right.
Not Goldberg.
I have no idea. Who is it? Mr. Okay, he has a name?
Yep. And he has a corporation, the Essex Corporation, who was used in the end of, I think, one of the X-Men movies. It was a tease at the end scenes.
I always just thought his government name was Mr. Sinister.
I mean, it's spelt out. All right, what horror franchise's third film? Again, it's the theme, Blood and Guts. So if I forgot to bring that up during this, what horror franchise's third film was Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie?
I really don't know this one.
It's obscure, and it's. I think this movie happened because of Gremlins. This franchise,
which is in itself a horror movie at a certain angle.
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste time. I have no idea.
It's all right. Critters 3 was his first movie. The star of the first two is the redhead on the Orville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fun little movies.
I'm gonna tell you, I think I'm caught up to the episode that you were on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know what one it is, because I don't know what one it is. Justin Roberts coming out now.
The Dapper Yapper.
Mm-hmm. It was nice when they had the female on last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know what the big spot is, but Eddie Kingston's going to be the one taking it, and the internet's going to wet themselves, and I'm going to hate it.
Yeah. Give me the spot. I'll do the spot. Let me do the spot. The spot is eating a salad. Now I'm good.
You put some bacon in that salad?
Is it an ice cream salad?
Oh, God.
What are these outfits? Like, I know what he's going for, but
we
could have done better.
I have no idea. I don't understand this at all, and I'm confused.
I think it's just like entertainers. They're supposed to look like old school entertainers, but like annoyingly looking like that. Or maybe a boy band. I don't know.
I hope they're all friends and they all agreed on this, because I wouldn't. I would be like, nah, man, pass.
What if Tay Conte is the Yoko Ono and suggested doing this?
Oh, God.
Have you ever seen This Is Spinal Tap?
No.
You should watch it. There's a bit where someone comes in, one of the guy's girls, and she's like the Yoko and makes him do like all this stupid shit. And
God.
It's a very fun movie. It's like the very first. It might not be the very first, but it's one of the very first mockumentaries ever done.
I think we've talked about it. Either you or Kyle. We've talked about it.
Okay. Wow, people are singing this like they're saving the world doing it.
You know, the thing is, I trash this song when we watch it week to week. Mob mentality is a hell of a thing. If I was there, I might sing it too.
He's like, damn, did I just sing that?
Yeah. I'll make sure all cameras are off, nothing looking at me. No proof I sang it. But in the moment.
Yeah, Eric be sitting there with a scratch voice and a tiki torch in his hand. What happened? All right, commercial again. Oh, all right. Who is Tyson Smith?
I fucking know this one.
He's not the creator of Tyson Chicken.
That's actually my first. That's what came to my head. I don't know it. I just keep thinking of the Hart Foundation or the Hart Dynasty, or whatever they were.
Oh.
Tyson Kidd and Davey Boy Smith. Kenny Omega.
It is Kenny Omega. Kind of dressed like a chicken a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to return. I really can't.
I can't wait for it, but also, so I've seen a lot of people, and I know Knock brought this up, that at some point, like, AEW needs Kenny. But they have so many ex-WWE people, they really shouldn't need anyone. They have a lot of people. They should
Very true.
have a whole roster of stars.
True. All right. Who did Cody face at last year's Blood and Guts?
Fuck, who did he face? Was that Who's that boxer? Was it that guy?
No.
The one who we all hate when we all started to hate Cody?
That's right. That's what happened. No, that was not it. This was a feud, though.
Darby? I don't think it was MJF. I don't think it was that point.
No, it wasn't that big.
I don't know.
It's a feud that I don't know what you do with the other guy's faction now.
QT.
Yeah.
Second use. Yeah.
QT Marshall. Yeah, nothing wrong with him, just nothing enjoyable. No.
Yeah, he's Baron Corbin of AEW.
Exactly. Those two should form a Forbidden Door faction.
Exactly.
All right. Which cage spot was worse? If you don't think either one of these are worse, that's fine. You can yell at me in the chats. I don't mind. But you have Jericho from last year's Blood and Guts falling into
a cloud.
Or Rikishi. I do not like this spot from Rikishi just because that backed up and right away at the start of the match you knew, okay, that's going to be the spot. And you just waited for it and it was an okay Hell in a Cell, and then that was the spot. So that's why I put that one on there. I hated watching this one live.
I look back on the Rikishi one a lot more favorably. Just because it was a 6-person Hell in a Cell, just for the existence of it.
Gotcha. Juggernaut. QT worthless.
These favorites in the game, but I love his theme song.
All right, we're back to the match. Blood and Guts. We'll get some more trivia at the next commercial break. Let me know in the chat so you have winning. Eric, who do you have?
Their last big feud, Jericho won, right? Last big feud match.
Yes, but he lost this one last year.
That's true. I'm gonna say he loses again. I think at some point, Proud and Powerful have to be on the winning side.
Right.
And Cesaro.
Fucking God of War paint on this dude.
All right, I fucking love that. Especially, I give the guy props. All that hair, shave it off. I thought Jericho should have lost that match, but whatever.
Oh, I did too, especially because he's rocking that bald spot like John Cena. But I shouldn't talk about anyone's hair. Let's just say that.
We don't. I see no bald spot.
Thank you. You know, when I went bald, I didn't really see one either, but there's some bitch at a bar who fucking pointed it out to me and made me feel like shit. She bald shamed me. Me, Eddie Kingston, and Adam Cole have had enough of this shit.
Hell
that's up to that.
So I know that Claudio Castagnoli, I can't even say it properly, but I know that's his real name. Mm-hmm. And I know that's what he went by before WWE. I am starting to wish that some wrestlers did come up with fake names. I don't know if I'm down with Claudio full last name.
Yeah, I butcher it every time I say it. Moxley's entrance now. I still don't like this. I don't like the setup that was for the Major League movie scene that Tony Khan just forced would come out and teach people to sing this song.
Does it work on some level because he is you're right. The whole point of it is for them to sing along. Does he get any points for getting that working?
Yeah, I gotta give him points for it.
Because I mean, Fandango, the only reason, as amazing as he is, very funny, smart guy.
Yes.
When he first started, Fandangoing was what got him over.
That's true. Packed house. Eric, did you know that at the start of Forbidden Door, there are 2,000-ish tickets for sale still?
Really?
And at the last minute, you could buy a ticket for up to $2.
Really?
Yes.
That actually makes me very sad. Wow.
I think the pay-per-view was a success, even though it was their second lowest pay-per-view. But I mean, if I lived in the area, if I lived within driving distance, even if I didn't make the starting bell, I would have fucking gone to that.
Oh, hell yeah. For $2?
Yeah. I buy all the tickets of these sweaty ass fucking fanboys that are touching John Moxley right now weren't near me.
Why do you think this pay-per-view did relatively so lowly?
It's a niche market.
Yeah.
I mean, watching it, I didn't really know anyone in there, so it wasn't like I was glad I didn't pay for it. Not to sound mean about the pay per view because it was good, but I had no emotional stakes with it. I'll just say that.
Do you think with the second one, apparently New Japan wants to host the second one in Japan? Do you think it could do better next time or worse with it being Japan?
Oh man, that's a good question. I think it would be different, but it's almost like if they do the Forbidden Door, if they do it with other companies should always like a new company should host it each year. Maybe not though, because I
Right.
don't want to see. You're gonna have 30 tickets sold if Impact does it. That's right, knock. That's right, knock Impact. 30 fucking tickets. That's how many people show up to Impact tapings. Why does the Jazz look like a bunch of rejects from Clockwork House of Orange? Clockwork Orange, I can see that.
Yeah.
They are doing the waiting outside bit, Eric.
I fucking hate it. Then they're friends. They're best friends. Having a gentlemanly duel.
Do you think Claudio Castagnoli that's right. Do you think he fits the Blackpool Combat Club promo wise and attitude wise? He's like one of the nicest dudes in wrestling.
It's tough because you're like he is the definition of what they want in the ring. He's very technical, strong as hell. I'd have to see a promo. I don't know if it works promo wise, but I guess that's what Regal's there for.
That's true. That is true. I feel like you almost can make him that James Bondish gimmick kind in here, but not as full as WWE did with all the lights and all that shit.
Right.
But, just have him be that character, but just maybe not in a suit because I don't think the BCC is about suits.
Right. I think he could pull off the attitude. So it's only thing that sucks about AEW. Only thing. There's lots of things, but they don't have proper direction. They don't direct their wrestlers very well, so it's going to be on Claudio.
Right. Claudio, all the offense here so far on Sammy Guevara.
Is Sammy going to have to carry this match for Jazz, do you think? Like, is he going to be doing most of the big spots?
I feel like the 2.0 guys, not Daniel Garcia, but I think the 2.0 guys in the meeting should have raised their hands saying, let us do something. Like, please let us do something because they need it.
Right.
Yeah, Carnage, we didn't get a lot of stuff that we wanted at that pay-per-view, but I guess that makes the sequel bigger and better, just like in Hollywood.
Yeah. And I mean, Danielson was injured. Can't. It sucks. Injuries. That card was very cursed.
Yeah.
We're
cursed.
Wrong way.
Just sad though that your biggest stars aren't allowed to be on a pay-per-view. If it's CMLL or AAA issues, or if it's because they're women or your MJF storyline, I think you shouldn't allow that at this point.
Right. Whatever this MJF payoff is, it has to be huge because this is a huge gamble.
I don't even know a way to like write it as a big payoff, just because it's. I don't know. I'm very confused on what a payoff could be. So if anyone has anything that they want to throw in the chats, I don't know. Eric, you got any form at all of what a payoff could be?
I mean, there's no money in the bank. If there was some way where he could suddenly become champion in one night, in that one return, I could kind of see it. But they don't have that set up.
I don't know. And Daniel Garcia is the PWG world champion. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. He's been for a while.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Doesn't bring the which makes me wonder about the PWG AEW relationship, but he doesn't bring the title with him.
Yeah. Tamashita wrestled in AEW last week, and she's going to face Thunder Rosa in Japan. Good.
Is this picture in picture for you, or is it
It
full on?
is picture in picture.
I wish they would just pay for the commercial free. Just do it.
I hope they do at least for the last half an hour, because last year that was our big complaint too. It just kind of took the wind out of it seeing commercials when you're getting into it.
Well, I will say, watching the UK broadcast, there's no commercial, and that's the way it
Dang.
should be.
Shit, that should be how it is. Daniel Garcia versus Wheeler Yuta at ROH pay-per-view for the title was announced. Who should win? Wheeler Yuta should win, just to build that faction up.
Oh, yeah, I'll agree with that. They
Well,
both.
that's right. This is the first. Oh, go ahead. You're good.
Oh no, I was gonna say they both do a great job because Dan Garcia is, very technical, but yeah, Wheeler
Yeah.
has a bit more to gain.
Yeah. And yeah, good point, Carnage. This is a full crowd.
Yeah,
Was last year like a percentage?
yeah, because I think they were still playing pandemic rules.
Okay. Primetime, cut the shit.
You damn straight. Hustle, loyalty, respect, Triton.
All right, we are picture in picture. God, those outfits are kind of distracting. Who is Alex Murphy?
Buddy Murphy.
No.
He sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
Carnage, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's a 2-hour broadcast. I'm good for an hour. After that, old man Zach gets loopy. So
He's a 24-hour man. Throw everything you got at him.
no,
Oh
but
my
Carnage Rage, you got it.
I should have known that. I
You're a
did know
bad
that.
cop, Duffy. Nice job, prime time.
I promise you I knew that. I don't know why.
Alex Dunphy. Hopefully you're not one of the people that get in their DMs. Did you see this when there's this cage match and RoboCop's main purpose there was to rip the cage open for Sting?
Yeah, I knew of it. I didn't watch the
Okay.
whole thing, but yeah.
It's crazy time back then, Eric. What is this, Eric?
It looks like something with Nightwing, but
you're close.
I'm gonna say I have no idea.
There's 4 comic book people in here.
For some reason I was thinking Taskmaster, but I feel like I'm seeing like a character with like a white skull mask or something.
Does have a white face.
I'm gonna pass.
All right, so this was a kind of a difficult one, but I just put it up there. So it's Lobo, Wolverine, Storm, and Wonder Woman.
Okay, is that the one where they had people vote to decide who would win, or is that one?
I can't remember. I have like the first 2 of these, so they did 4 of them. When you see a DC versus Marvel, those are the ones that DC did, and then when it says Marvel versus DC, those are the 2 that Marvel did.
Oh, of course.
And then at the end, they just crossed a bunch of people. They called it the Amalgam universe. So you had, I think it was Batclaw, so it was Batman and Wolverine.
Right.
You had Superboy and Spider-Man and a bunch more, but I can't remember who was voting though. I think I was alive where there was voting. Maybe this was it then.
Because I know they did one where it's like Wonder Woman versus Thor, and you could vote who would win. I think Wonder Woman won.
That is this one. Yep, you're right.
Okay. Oh, so Wheeler Yuta came in and even the odds.
All right. We appreciate your patience waiting outside, Wheeler Yuta.
I cannot stand it.
Dude, I'm good on Joker Sting. That can stay where it died.
The one thing I just don't like about Sting, it is the only thing about him I don't like, is that we all know the Crow was the inspiration.
Yeah.
And then there's Joker Sting. And like he told the guy who made the Crow, he was like, "Oh, I didn't get it from you."
Right.
I was like, I don't care if you did. Don't lie about it.
Right. These outfits really don't work in the ring, man.
They really don't. They don't work for me, period. They don't work in life.
No. Carnage Rage, we all know it's true. We all know what's what.
Yeah. What if
Jesus.
John Cena
Jesus
was AEW? What would his catchphrase be? First of all, it wouldn't be AEW, it'd be ACW, All Cena Wrestling, as it should be. We would still be in our first AEW championship reign because who would even think of dethroning him? His catchphrase, it would still be hustle because he's still hustling for Tony Khan, getting the views. It would be loyalty because he's loyal to the fans. And it would be respect because Zach better have some respect for the hero of America.
If you think Homelander's the hero, that's cool and all, but no dice. Primetime, quit encouraging the man.
Prime time. Do you remember? Watch the stream if you haven't. The My GM. I came in second place because even though Triton and Riddle put on the match of the century, it didn't hold up to the match of eternity. John Cena versus MVP. John Cena in the main event is always 5 stars.
John Cena. What's his next movie? What is he working on next? Peacemaker 2?
He is working on Peacemaker 2. They love it.
Fast X, another fantastic franchise.
I think he still holds the record for the best Hulu original movie opening.
Really? What was it?
For it was something like he and his this couple goes on vacation to Mexico and they meet Cena and his wife who are like really crazy, like they're into extreme shit.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. Those records. Only Cena can break them.
Only Cena can be proud of those shit records. The I Shit My Pants record by John Cena.
Hulu and HBO Max.
And Walmart's men's fashion section.
Oh, man. Mox is looking good.
Yeah, damn, a concussion.
Yeah.
Ooh. The new shirt, In Mox We Trust, with an American flag.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of purge-ish.
I forgot this match isn't officially started, right?
Oh yeah, you just wear each other down until the last person gets in, right?
Which, again, if you want to do that, you can just fight outside the ring, wear each other down that way.
Or you can meet them in the most dangerous place in the world, the NXT parking lot.
See, look, he kicks it's halfway. They could just meet there.
No, the force field. He can't.
What is this, Mox? I can't.
Mox.
It's the
Jericho. He's a wizard.
Oh God.
Is Eddie Kingston going to do his finishing move, which is basically running at someone like this, like Salman Grundy, who just has to pee?
Just have to move slightly to the left.
Taikante yelling.
Garcia's pouring.
Oh, did he blade or?
I think that's a blade. That cut, where it is and how fast it's going, that looks way too well done.
Yeah, because his head was a little ways away from the cage.
Which I love AEW. I just wish blading wasn't a thing. I wish they didn't encourage it.
I bet Ric Flair blades at his last match.
Oh, definitely.
Do you think he's gonna die?
God,
I'm serious. The man is a pacemaker.
I hope Charlotte is in the crowd because I feel like that's the way to go. He takes a finisher, whatever it is, and they look each other in the eye, and they just know in that moment this is the final 3 count.
If this does well, which it can't because it's in a bingo hall, I think he'll try for Ric Flair's last match part 2.
Which I don't understand. Like, you're Ric Flair, you are one of the greatest of all times. You had one of the greatest retirement matches, and I know he ruined it by going to Impact, because of course Impact. But why go to a bingo hall? Why would you? Once you hear that venue, you must be like, I'm too big for this.
Right. So Becky Lynch clapped back at the fucking Forgotten Kid.
At which one?
The Forgotten Son.
Oh, Jackson Riker.
Yeah. So did you see the picture she used?
No.
So it was actually an actual picture of what he did over the weekend after he did that. It was a ring set up at like someone's birthday party or something. And there was like, one row of like 5 people over here in chairs and on the lawn. It was, I'll find it and send it in the chat. But she was like, she made a comment about that too, about like, look where you are now. But like, how do you, like, if you're in the big lights and all that stuff, how do you, like you said, you see where the venue is and you're like, I got to go back to that. Maybe I'm good. Maybe that's it.
Right. Like if you have to go back down there, I think it's a sign.
Right.
I don't know which member of 2.0 this was, but that you just spent like the last minute running away from everyone, and that was very funny.
Uppercuts all over the place here. Do you think Moxley likes all these other people that were in WWE coming in, or is he like when people at school kind of discover like the cool music that you like, now everyone starts listening to it? Like, God damn it, you bought it too? Like, everyone listening to Smash Mouth now?
I think the people that have come over are probably his people. Like, he's cool with them. Again, I don't know who he personally dislikes. I would be cool with everyone, but I mean, Jericho was there first, so I guess that's not fair to say, but eventually I'd be like, hey, any world tours you want to go do?
Yeah. I think August and September he's going overseas again, so.
Which, that was a nice break, but it wasn't long enough for me. I need him to go on those really long tours he used to go on.
Yeah, put out a nice double album, greatest hits or whatever you got, and just go tour the world.
Yeah. Didn't something happen with his guitarist, or did he get a new guitarist or something?
Oh, yeah, I forgot what it was, though.
Yeah.
But he did.
And then something else just happened with Butcher's band.
Yeah, so the main singer, I think we talked about this on the show, the main singer like quit, or they didn't want him back, but he had mental health issues.
Right.
Kyle used to listen to him, and he was telling me about it. And like they made it seem like it was the lead singer's fault when it was actually the band being very insensitive to him, and like not talking to him and like locking him out and shit.
That sucks.
Yeah. Ortiz is Kratos. I love it.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's crazy they haven't been tag champs yet.
Yes.
Did Inner Circle help anyone besides Jericho?
Technically, I don't think so, because Hager's in the same spot. Sammy.
I think Sammy was all him.
Yeah. My guy, Matt. Does Jericho even have enough material to do a Greatest Hits double album? If you include the band's first albums that were all covers, I don't think they put out actual new music until like 2005 or later.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, Matt.
If you want to hear Jericho covered Dirty Diana, he did it.
Jericho. And he's such a ripoff artist. Every time like I see clips of him performing, he's ripping off Vince Neil. He's ripping off Paul Stanley. All the moves that people have from the 80s and the 70s, he just steals and just incorporates it in his own. And let's do some trivia.
You know what? It's not stealing if no one remembers it, because we're all getting too young. I reached real quick where at work somebody asked me, what's Elvis about? And I was like, Elvis, the movie? It's about Elvis Presley. He's like, who was that? What did he do? And I was like, holy shit.
Oh wow.
Um,
Damn. Um, I was just gonna say something. You remind me something. That's all right. I'm old and I forget things. Who is Melissa Vivian Jefferson?
that sound. I'm getting mixed up because I'm thinking of Vivian from Fresh Prince. I'm thinking of the Jeffersons. Melissa knows best. I don't know who is she. Jean Grey? No, I don't know.
Lizzo.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Oh, this is what I was thinking of. On the BET Awards this weekend, did you watch any of the Sean Diddy Puffy Enter Nine Names like special thing that they did?
No, I didn't.
Um, This guy was Mojo Raleigh hyped so much that I think he like butchered it because every time someone came out, he was just like yelling, 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 like Lil Kim, Lil Kim, Lil Kim. And it's so like, dude, like sing the song. And Lil Kim came out looking like who's that group of I don't know what happened to Lil Kim. But you know that group of people that came to fight with Vegeta?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the hell happened to Lil Kim, but anyways.
That's hilarious.
I had to BET Awards were my Forbidden Door palette cleanser because that was too long.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the name of Mike O'Malley's Nickelodeon game show? There's a theme to this show. Mike O'Malley is on the right. The Yes Dear was a show on CBS that involved dim-witted idiots married to people that they are out of their league. It was part of that whole CBS 10-year thing.
So the reason I know this is because I forgot to make this joke when Blood and Guts started. But do you have it? Guts. Yeah. I meant to make that as soon as they announced it, but I forgot.
It's good. Man, look at that. What do you think about this, Eric? So far, this is better than Inner Circle versus Pinnacle. I don't see any cardboard around the ring. That's a fact.
Uh, um, I don't know. I really like Sean Spears and Sammy's piece in that one. Nothing has jumped out to me in this one yet.
Same. And I don't know if it's just because of those outfits, but yeah, especially Proud and Powerful at the last one had a lot of stuff show off. Oh, there's glass.
Yeah. This one hasn't had any wow moments yet.
Right. They brought broken glass in.
Yeah, Moxie's brought in and he's been cutting people with it, which is a crime. Like,
what? Right. There has to be something, some kind of laws in matches.
We live in a society, for God's sakes.
Moxley cut open again 3 days after Forbidden Door.
When Moxley retires, I want to know who bladed more in their careers, Ric Flair or Moxley.
Oh, I wonder if he's gonna have marks like Dusty.
What is that on his head?
Ew. Oh, I think that's the from the blade job on Sunday. That wasn't even a blade job. He actually like cut his head open from the match.
I
think that's the bandage.
Okay, because I got very sick for a second. Like, wrestling has gone too far.
You know, I preach about that show on Bravo called Below Deck.
Oh yeah.
This season, the chef, because this every season it's a different boat. This one is a sailing yacht, so super small. The chef, while the boat's moving, slips and a piece of the counter takes out part of his skull and is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen on TV.
Oh.
Wasn't even the craziest thing about the season. Below Deck, Bravo, my favorite show to just turn off to.
Now I have to look this up. Are they both going in, or was he? Oh, he was already in. Okay.
Yeah. Let me grab this bat with barbed wire on this. Excuse me, referee. Does he have a bandana?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, you could put Santana in a suit and make him a superstar.
Oh,
not that you need to put him in a suit, but I mean, like if you want a gimmick change.
Right. I mean, I didn't watch the second Terminus. Honestly, I kind of forgot Terminus existed for a while, but the guy was the pitch for the second one. So
Tay Conti thinking about her relationship with that face. Maybe it's kind of gross. Dude, that dude is caked in blood.
Oh yeah, it's a crimson mask.
He's got a
Oh,
crimson bib. Eric, any big summer movies stand out for you?
let's see. I know this came out a little before summer, but I want to watch the Bob's Burgers movie. I'm down for that. Lightyear is kind of bombing, but I'm still hyped for it. What else?
Lightyear should be on Disney Plus early August.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think I've seen what you've seen yet.
telling you, man, as I get older, these matches they're not for me.
You know, this is a brutal match. This is almost getting the GCW level versus the one with the Inner Circle and Pinnacle. I think just had more spots.
Right.
And whichever wrestling you subscribe to is, I guess, what you'll get. You know, what you'll prefer. But I like spots. I like storytelling.
Yeah. And let us know in the chats if you see any place for a spot. Last year we had Jericho fall into the comfiest looking everything that we've ever seen. If you see any spot that they could do, let us know in the chat because we can't spot any place to do anything off the cage. A slap fight? Okay, that's silly.
So it is silly, but whoever's in charge of the camera operating, he just completely skipped it. Like, I feel like that's where the camera should have been.
Right. The intensity in the face.
Right.
Jericho goes in with that hat.
And he misses.
He totally just...
And
Come on.
not only does he bring a bat, but it's like, okay, I've got this baseball bat. I mean business. Oh, wait, is that baseball bat over there covered in barbed wire?
I mean, everyone in there has that extra 10 to 15 pounds to take the bump. You can do it.
Yeah. Well, there's Sammy.
GCW is doing a lot better than CZW. I haven't heard anything about CZW in maybe even a year.
That's true. I forgot CZW existed. Do you think Ty Conti gets in the match?
Yes. Look at her. She's just begging to get in there. She's looking for spots to get in there.
Going to AEW was the best thing for her life. Like, she went from bottom mid-tier NXT to pretty big deal in AEW.
Yep. They're really popping for Claudio versus Jake.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care to see that.
I didn't care to see that in WWE.
Right?
As tag partners, they were kind of funny, but you look back on that gimmick and I don't know if it ages well.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston looking like he's I don't know. I can't with Eddie.
Eddie Kingston is not this big a deal to me.
He's not that good. He rambles like a motherfucker on the mic. Like I told you before, if I had him as an improv partner, I would blow my fucking head off. That's okay. I just saying, like, it's so exhausting when he's on the mic.
You have to be one of the best in the world for me to like be okay with you beating multiple people. Eddie Kingston is nowhere near that level. Just walk in and swat everyone.
Right.
And Jericho's fucking running from him.
Jericho, you think you're the best in the world and like this is scaring you? Oh, what's he got in his...
It's like, look out, I'm gonna clean your wounds.
Why would you carry that with you?
I give Regal props. I love him on commentary. He's got an amazing voice. I think he was trying to justify the rubbing alcohol.
Regal, I would love as an improv partner.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah,
glad.
after the Moxley feud, because he's just trying to make every feud as big as that one, and you don't need to.
Yeah, honestly, for me, it ended after his first match with Cody. To this day, I still would have taken Warhorse over Kingston.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Now it's spraying all over Jericho.
Right.
You fools.
What was the point of this?
I don't know. This is the most sanitary thing you can bring. You're right. Let me ask you this. So I think with the Forbidden Door, the ratings have been going down since the promotion of the Forbidden Door, just because people I think are waiting for AEW to be more AEW again to come back.
Right.
So do you feel like this is good for AEW fans back? Do you think tonight's episode was kind of that whole like, hey, Forbidden Door thing's done, come on back, it's AEW again?
I don't know if I would have booked it so closely if that's their plan. Like I would have taken maybe 2 or 3 weeks to be like, all right, we're back to AEW to convince people. But I mean, I'm sure the internet will love this match. The crowd does.
Mm-hmm. What's Eddie? What? Yeah, burning in the eyes, I guess.
Yeah. So with a thumb in the eye, a poke in the eye,
Yeah, and those nails in the eye, the glass.
barbed wire. I'm not making fun of the logic. The logic is sound. It's just I don't know who in the back was like, we need this match to be fucking huge. Glass isn't enough. Barbed wire isn't enough. Can we get one of the interns or the dark elevation guys to go get some rubbing alcohol?
What the fuck? Fish hook? Like these are Eddie Kingston's moves. A fish hook and a weapon. And I know it's blood and guts and stuff, but I mean like there's Claudio's doing moves, Yuta's doing moves, Moxley's doing moves.
Also, I mean I get that there's different styles to wrestling, so I shouldn't strictly diss hardcore style. But NXT Black and Gold did not need this many weapons to make War Games work.
Right. Thumbtacks now. Again, Thumbtack should be retired. I don't know. We're gonna see. I would love it if anyone is out there. You can put in the comments if you're at tonight's show and you watch this later. I guess I don't know why you would, but anyways, like how much time do they need to redo the rings? Eric, you put together rings. How much time do you think? Because they're doing that 20-man or whatever battle royal for Rampage. They're filming Rampage right after this. How much time do you think?
I mean, I guess just to do the top, it's no more than 5 minutes if they're rushing.
Okay.
Because I mean, the structure is done. All they're doing is just replacing the mat and the canvas, tying it down.
Okay, so they can do it pretty quickly, probably about the time that the cage open or goes up.
Yeah. Just lay down the flat sponge thing covering the wood, and then untie the canvas and retie a new one on. Pretty fast.
Matt was at War Games when it was Undisputed Era versus T. Was it Lipton? What kind of tea was it?
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea, Matt. Who did the Undisputed Era face? But we're back at picture in picture with just under 15 minutes.
Oh, Matt called it. The rubbing alcohol in the eyes.
I can't. My picture in picture is still small in here. Like I'm not on a regular TV. All right. All right. Speaking of guts, what's the name of a wrestler and the soft internal organs of the body, including the lungs, heart, and organs of the body? I think I screwed up my description on here, but I also thought it was the inner lining of the stomach.
The second you say it, I'm going to be like, oh, that's easy, but I'm not too sure.
Attitude Era was part of the Ministry. of Darkness?
Matt, you're gonna have to answer this one for me, but I don't know. Acid.
Matt, let me know in the chats. They're doing all this stuff like they really shouldn't be doing picture in picture right now.
They shouldn't, especially because if they were building up that alcohol spot, which if that's the payoff, wasn't worth it.
Right.
Picture in picture at that point.
All right. I'm gonna move on. Big Vis.
Okay.
Viscera.
Viscera was the only person I could think of. I was like, that's a body part? That's a...
Eric, it's a safe spot here. You speak your mind.
I should have just gone with Big Daddy V. Always bet on Big Daddy V.
Yep. Oh, that ties into the fucking ass boys and Big Daddy. Right. Who is Laura Dennis?
Black Canary. Oh, no, it's Laurel. The bunny? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's start it. Let's get into it. FTR, the Usos.
I want to say Usos, but I'm curious. Would Usos have as much success as FTR if they were not in WWE? I'm not asking that like to criticize. I'm just curious. In an alternate reality.
Mm-hmm. Moxley being dragged. Moxley's being dragged. And he does this. He gives some fucking jazz hands. Come on now, sell this.
I'm gonna say Usos just because they are very creative, and you listen to them on the podcast. They talk about how they work their asses off to get on TV.
Yeah, personality. I go with the Usos again. FTR's great in the ring, but too much other stuff. Jerry, he may have swallowed one. Who knows? Like someone's grandmother. You could swallow them. You could get it in the eye. You never know. You could find it 3 days later on the rug and step on it.
You take off a sock. It's in there.
My God. Matt's going with FTR. Usos have their spot because of Roman. So they're. Well.
Only because I think it was on the New Day podcast where they talked about how when they debuted, they were with Tamina, and that was going nowhere. WWE didn't have anything for them. It was them who came up with the face paint, who came up with the chanting, and then it was them who came up with the day one-ish. So they do have some Samoan privilege, but a lot of what they did was on their own.
They can fucking work. And oh my God, is the camera missing everything except the botches? Eddie Kingston was so far away from that thing, he ran into it after Jericho already put the fire extinguisher off. They just missed a spot with Tay Conti.
Is so Ruby and Ty have been feuding? Is this
no?
She just randomly was like, good deed for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Jericho up top.
They may have done something on Dark or something. I don't know, but not that I know of.
Wow. Also,
yeah, Tay's
yeah,
it's like when they give a pay-per-view match for free on TV. That's what she's almost doing.
Or at least wearing tights underneath there or something.
Yeah. You called it, Eric. You called it.
What's going up?
It's not going to be Titan and Riddle. I'll say that shit.
Also, free plug. Check out Tales from the Ring I did where Jericho talks about him and Moxley in the Ambrose Asylum because he talks about how he hated thumbtacks. So I'm surprised that somehow again Moxley talked him into another thumbtacks match.
Yep. Yeah, run through the channel. We got so much cool shit on the channel. I always forget how many like things we have because it's always in wrestling and everything. It's just what's next. But we got a lot of cool shit. Tier list. Is it worth it? A lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that's Sammy going up.
That's an Eddie Kingston move. A back fist. Like this. These are his move sets. I can't wait for the AEW video game to come out just so I can like look at his fucking movesets. Oh, how do you do the waving your arms? How do you do the back fist? Like,
I don't get the lot. So you're telling me in a match with Claudio, John Moxley, who's your interim champion, Wheeler Yuta, you're saying that Eddie Kingston is the focus? He needs to be up top with the camera shot?
right. Everyone else is dead in the ring, apparently.
All the blood loss is finally kicked in.
I don't know if they're gonna do another commercial break. Do you want to do more trivia, or you want to like wait and watch this?
I'll take more trivia.
Okay. We are still watching this. Let us know your thoughts on this too while we're watching. We're giving you ours.
Spot.
You saw it?
I see what's coming. They're gonna go straight through the cell. They're gonna do a Mankind.
Oh. Eric, as we wait, who is Rachel Roth?
Is this from Friends?
No. We're on a break, man. TBS shows us all the time. Fucking hate that. My God. That guy or one of the fucking Tanner kids. I don't know like who I'd take a free one.
Oh God. Rachel Roth. Okay, this sounds like a comic book character because of alliteration.
Yep, and you said her name already.
I did. Black Canary? No. Raven? I thought Raven.
Oh, you said, I'm sorry, you said Black Canary. Sorry. Raven.
I did not know that she had a name.
It is her Clark Kent. All right.
Did you see that drop?
Not yet. Okay, just saw it.
So props to Sammy because he made Falling look beautiful.
Eddie Kingston just drinking this in.
Right. He did absolutely nothing
God.
besides just the motion. He's like, I did it.
You didn't do you
wrestling.
Barely made it up the cage. Whatever. All right. Who is Michael Hickenbottom?
Shawn Michaels.
There you go. There's like fake petitions going around to saying please stop showing Shawn Michaels on TV because people are shaming how he looks.
Wow. They know aging's a thing, right?
Yeah, right. All right. Who did Dr. Britt Baker DMD face at last year's Blood and Guts?
AEW has so little feuds, especially back then, that there are a handful of people it could be. It's a safe bet. So either Thunder Rosa, Chris Statlander, or was it Ty Conti?
No. Julia.
Wow. That's okay.
So we kind of got that with Jade Cargill tonight. Another kind of squash match or next year and be like, who did Jade Cargill fight? And yeah, so when you have these big stages and you have these big events going on, isn't that when you want to showcase your fucking talent? Why wasn't Thunder Rosa on tonight? Maybe she was busy. We don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, they should do a lot more with that because that's 2 years in a row that you pointed out where the women's matches were just kind of meh. I'm not going to remember Jade's match tonight. I remember the promo.
Who's Sylvester Ritter?
I know this one. This is off the top of my head, I thought of John Ritter, Three's Company, but I do know this one. This is he a wrestler?
Yes.
I should definitely know this. Matt Riddle.
No, older. 80s.
Kevin Nash.
Earlier.
I don't know. I should know, but I don't. Sounds so familiar.
JYD.
Fudge. I just saw that 2 weeks ago too.
All right, which horror legend plays Victor Creel in season 4 of Stranger Things?
I'm still struggling to get through season 3, so I don't even know.
3 was tough to get through. Oh, let me know when you get that ending. I have the biggest gripes of writing on that ending, but whatever.
I'm gonna guess Can I guess the role? Because I don't know the name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the dude who plays what's his name? Hockey Mask. Jason.
No, I did see him at that last place where we worked. He's a lot smaller than I thought he'd be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just no, Jason. Just pick him up
Ah.
and move him. Freddie.
Second time.
Second time. He had to audition for season 3 and they said no. And then he had to audition again for this season. Like, this is, you borrow so much from fucking all these genre things. You have one of the biggest horror icons and you say, nah, we'll pass. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
You can find something for it. That's crazy.
Right. Unreal. What is this? What is this from?
Pink hair. Green lights. What is that? Looks like a whiteboard they're holding in front of them, but
no. Everyone's going to top now.
Asuka when she won Money in the Bank.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
All right. I think I got like one more. Who is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta?
I feel like I just saw this too for some reason. I know I just saw this somewhere.
She has something out this summer.
She has something coming out this summer?
She has something that's already out this summer.
What's the genre?
Music.
I have no idea.
Movie soundtrack.
Movie soundtrack.
That's kind of cool. Picking up Jericho on there.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Lady Gaga.
Have you seen Top Gun yet?
Not yet. I'll probably wait for streaming, even though I know I should probably see it in IMAX. Did you see it?
I haven't, but yeah, everyone's been saying IMAX is the way to go.
Okay. I do think it's cool how they filmed it, because when we watch the first one, you see they just they filmed planes from afar, where this one, the technology and Tom Cruise actually flying in them, and actually the rest of the cast in like the cockpit of the planes too. I mean, it's a pretty cool deal. So I imagine it's really great in IMAX.
Right.
So can they tap out in this match?
They can.
There it is.
Oh, so that was that counted? Okay. Oh.
Claudio with an actual finisher. I don't know what Eddie Kingston had on. Oh, fuck this.
So the turn is going to be because Kingston wasn't the one who got the tap out?
Yep. So he went from heel to now face, and now he's going to go heel again because of this.
I don't know. I don't like Kingston, but this reason is dumb. I don't know. This didn't work for me. This whole match did not work for me personally because it was a hardcore fest, which isn't awful, but it's not for me.
And the camera work, man. They need to talk to the camera people and the production people in the truck and know when spots are coming. They missed a lot of spots.
But happy for Claudio. Even though they are kind of diminishing it in picture, he's having a great time up there. I just wish that this wasn't the reason for what's going to advance the story.
Right. And yeah, kudos to Sammy. Like you said, he made that look really good.
Yeah.
Wait for the Sammy falling off stuff memes, like we had the Dancing Vince memes.
Did you see Kingston? Like, Claudio's like, let me help you up. Kingston's like, nah. He's like, nah, let me just wait for this erection to pass. I'm good here.
Nah, teacher, I don't know the answer. Eddie Kingston. I don't even know what kind of hold that was. And like, honestly, this move of his is the reason why I can't really stand his matches.
Right. That wasn't even like his finisher hold, though. That was just like some random triangle hold.
That was like a stretch you give to your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
You good? You good for the game now? No, a little bit. Okay, there you go.
Fucking love. Claudio's trying to help Moxley up, and Moxley's like, I got it.
This is how nice he is. This is why I don't know if he's going to work in the Blackpool compound. I can't fucking say it. It's like his last name. I can't say it.
So did they just awkwardly have to climb back down once the cameras go off?
Yep. I wish I saw more of Santana and Ortiz. I know they have their spots, but I mean, these are two people that are familiar with this match. I think they should have had bigger spots. Again, a lot of the spots done in picture-in-picture.
I would have to rewatch this to see if there were any like I know there was Sammy falling off spot, but to me it just felt like it was all hardcore wrestling, continuous action that the camera just wasn't good enough to keep up with.
Right. And I do believe Eddie Kingston just said to Cesaro, I'm happy you're here, buddy. Look at Cesaro making sure everyone gets in the frame. This is the nicest guy ever. Anybody need water? Everybody good out there? You want Eddie to put that stretch on you because we got to set this up again?
Oh, God.
Well, that's it. What do you think of the episode, Eric?
I give it a meh. I don't think either Blood and Guts has gotten a thumbs up for me yet. The ending ruined the first one, and this one just wasn't for me.
I agree. And Matt says Moxley is not even selling that he went through a bloody cage match. Yeah, he's kind of looking like he's having fun, but I guess that's kind of his MO.
Yeah. I honestly, if it wasn't for that blood mark on his head, I forgot that he really went through anything.
Right. All right. I guess this will shine for Claudio. It's a build for his feud with Eddie. Do
you think if Brian was in it would have been better? Minus Claudio, even though he did a great job.
I think it would have been the same match. I feel everyone had a say in the match, but sometimes maybe a little too much.
Yeah. I think AEW very much, even though it does tout itself as a variety show, a lot of their segments and stuff are pushed one direction, and if you don't like that direction, then it's not going to be a fun time.
I agree. That's a good assessment.
Like Eddie Kingston, you have to really like Eddie Kingston for any of this stuff to work.
Right. All right. Well, that's that. Eric, thanks for joining. What a good time. Again, the show will go back to in a week, so Wednesday nights will not be free, so just want to do a nice 2-hour thing. So thank you, everyone who watched. If you haven't done it yet, hit subscribe, join the family, hit that like, help the algorithm. God, it's like fucking Claudio's last name. You guys know how YouTube works. Eric, any last words before we go off the air?
I mean, you said it. Subscribe. We've got some cool stuff on the channel. If you are a fan of AEW, come back Friday. Zach always does the Rampage stream. It should at this point just be the official companion stream to Rampage. Tony Khan should hit you up, give you a job, because you do make Rampage more fun to watch.
Exactly. You hear that, Tony? Quit taking shit away from us and start giving to us. All right, that is it. Check out everything on the channel, especially if you want to know what Titan and Seaweed is all about. Watch Eric play GM mode on WWE 2K22. Join us Friday and join us Sunday for the show. Again, we like your involvement. It's all this live stuff because we love you. We love your comments. So that is it. Zach, Eric, and Knock out there. We are West Coast Podcast. Thank you for watching. Have a great week and be excellent to each other.
Happy John Cena month.
You motherfucker. Right